The Chinese Civil War from 1927 to 1948 was a fight for control over China between the nationalists led by Chiang Kai-shek and the communists led by Mao Zedong. The communists defeated the nationalists despite being militarily inferior. The communists won the Civil War in China because they were able to win the support of the people, and because the nationalists had poor leadership and the communists made good use of their military. Support from the Chinese people was a huge help to the communists. Having the support of the people gave a massive source of troops to the communists, which drove them to victory. The communists gained the support of the people by promising the peasants who made up most of China's population that they would be given land which had been taken from them by landlords. The communists also built schools and made tax reforms that benefited the poor. While the communists served the people, the nationalists didn't show interest in the people's well-being, and were seen by much of China as selfish and cowardly. Even the nationalist troops weren't completely loyal. In fact, Chiang Kai-shek, the leader of the nationalists, would keep armies behind in case his generals turned on him. The communists also fought valiantly for the people, while the nationalists were seen as cowards. For example, in the Second Sino-Japanese War, the communists fought the Japanese directly, while the nationalists avoided confronting the Japanese and instead started stockpiling supplies. The nationalists were internationally recognized as the true government of China, but the government was led very poorly. The main leader of the nationalists was Chiang Kai-shek. The national leader failed to gain support from the people, which greatly limited their military. Chiang Kai-shek wanted to completely eliminate the communists and break both United Front treaties between the nationalists and communists, which drew China back into a civil war. The nationalist government was highly corrupt. It is strongly believed that Chiang Kai-shek embezzled large sums of money given to the nationalists as aid from the U.S. The nationalist leaders were corrupt and made poor decisions, while the communist leaders, mainly Mao Zedong, made victorious military and social decisions. The Land Reform Act, in which the communists promised to return people's land that had been taken from them, gained huge support among peasants towards the communists. The communists made many victorious military acts. Mao Zedong led the Long March, which was a 6,000-mile retreat that may have saved the communists. They were also able to gain control of Manchuria with help from the Soviets. They then went on a string of victories that won them the war. The communists won the Civil War in China because they gained support from the people by promising to return their land, which gave the communists a massive supply of manpower. The poor and corrupt leadership of the nationalists didn't appeal to the people, which restricted their military. And the valiant leadership of the communists led to many military victories, which won the war.